at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Fields. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears CD.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Motion man is Schwartz. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. Motion man is Schwartz. On 1st down, Fields. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down. This running game's so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. So back-to-back big runs picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
48 yards rushing for him here. What a start to the ball game. It's 1st and goal. Taylor will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Fields now to throw. Flush to his right. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. That's the NFL vet Calais Campbell coming in and dragging him down.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now Fields going to move him around. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Von Miller able to record his 5th sack of the season. Jake Moody now on for the field goal. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. And his kick is indeed good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
Tough spot here, 3rd down and 11. They go play action now. Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at the 15. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, and these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them, depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Fields. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
And the pressure gets to him again. Von Miller drops him again for the 2nd straight play, and it brings up 4th down. And on now is the punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they, as
that's a wild conversation, dog.
But you think this game, their toughest test yet?
Here talking about her vibrator. Yeah, that's a lot.
This is another team leading its division.
That nigga Corday said, dang.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
That's a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force
That's
it
hilarious.
downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, my gosh, bro.
It's Deontay Banks with it.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this.
I'm
This is
losing by
definitely
3.
not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was
He
leaving his
can't.
hand.
He can't pass on me, so he's just running like every single play.
Good yardage there on
But
first down, exactly what you want.
I haven't really
Get
got
yourself
nothing
set
on
up to keep
offense
making
either,
first downs,
honestly.
keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. Fourth down, Matt Ariza sent on to punt. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line.
Score?
And it continues into the
That might be a good idea.
The Tampa offense ready to get their
All
drive
he's doing is
started.
blitzing you, fam. Just one of these niggas gotta beat the daggone. Man. There he is. All he's doing is running man. He's not even doing it good.
And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Here's Wilson. He's got his running back out of the backfield. Down to the 10. Javonte Williams. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead. The call is to go for 1 and kick the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Oh.
It's a pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer. No surprise to see that one, partner. The league's #1 defense coming through with a huge pick 6.
And it's plays like that one that have made them the most feared group to face this year. Offenses, they're trying to figure out how to work around them rather than work through them. Big-time impact playmakers scattered throughout the unit on every level, and they can change a game at a moment's notice.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it
Yo,
now.
Bob, it ain't working,
in the
too.
air. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 20.
Are y'all gonna be able to draft in Charles Lee tomorrow?
Houston's offense
I don't even know
already at the
for
line,
real.
set to get going. Charles, we'll see what they
You're not gonna be able to get none of it, though?
Time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
No, you're not gonna be able to get like the most important picks, though.
2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each
Yeah,
week
nigga,
before a game. A minute left, Time to string a few completions
Whoa,
together.
nigga, that's the whole point of the fantasy.
Just a little more animated.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Like, I wouldn't even want to play in a fantasy league where I didn't get to pick my team.
As they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Yeah, I know, but still. Do y'all know what legend y'all picking?
10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Looking left side, and it's complete. The offense will burn their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Hendrickson.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Fields.
You said Hendrickson. Hate to have a white person as my legend, but it is what it is.
Fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops.
Raiders.
They can keep them out of that area.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Fields.
The Raiders.
1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Now it's Fields. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from
the Raiders. This would be fun. This is the first time we've all been in the same division.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Motion man is Schwartz. Fields throwing again. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. A final shot before the break. Fields. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Man, after victory, it is just me.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Nigga, why is it just now posting?
Ready for the 2nd half. 14-3 our scores. We are back underway on EA Sports. And no run back here as the 3rd quarter will commence with a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's to the tight end, Laporta.
You gotta do more than that, bro.
17 yards and moves the sticks.
That's another beautiful throw right there. Gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another 1st down there.
Looking for more there on 1st
Ain't that a
down.
linebacker?
Downfield, incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball.
Laporta versus a linebacker. I'm taking that again, man.
The end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. Now a deep one for Johnston. And he's got it inside the 10. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Javonte Williams with his 19th touchdown, his second of the game. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Defense is always talking about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And they're going to speed things up here. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. From the 48-yard line, here's second and a couple. To throw is Fields. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On third down, here's Taylor. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
I think he's still blitzing me right here, dog.
Probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense.
Yeah, but dog, you just...
Javonte Williams with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Pretty sure he'll use it on the AOS.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Fields on first down. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Here's Fields. Completes it to Davis. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
First down, Houston.
Thornton, the motion man right. Off play action, Fields. He's going to wind up and air it out. And that's going to be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the Bucs' best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And he'll pick up about 3 there, up to the 43. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Here's Fields. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Fields going to change things up here. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. A shotgun snap, Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. But the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Hey, Ken. Up.
From the gun, here's Fields. Got it, and it's Tyquan Thornton. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 29-yard line.
11.
Throwing again is Fields. That's complete. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game. And
all right, rifles one, and that's going to be... Oh, they try a lateral on the return, and now the ball's loose. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? And he pushes forward, but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Well, he did get a taste the previous week. He got into the end zone, trying his best to get there. In this game, so far, he's been denied.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Incomplete. They tried to drop it off, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's a foot race. And a great return here gets us all the way down to the 26.
You big slow bastard.
So 1st and 10, and if they score this drive, might have to start digging in
people
for
gonna be
second half
disappointed
material. Now we give up the
that I didn't get my parlay, man.
Brought down inside the 20 and the 19. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. You are watching
I don't play good against, like, I don't think I run very well against blitzes because I feel like I can pass against them a lot. I took under too.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Again, it's Williams. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Unless I break a really long one this game.
3rd and 3.
This what
I
happens
only got 10 yards.
It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
This one swung out to Williams. And the Bucs are going to have first as they're able to convert.
Your mom, did it? At least I finished the game.
Certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things.
Some people take pride in that stuff, man.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
I don't care, bro. I don't want you to be up there trying, like, as long as you're not really, like, trying to, like, waste my time, like, calling time out, please, and stuff like that. I don't care.
Let's see now. On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And that is
But don't be trying to call timeouts like a minute to extend the score,
That's how you
nigga.
frustrate a quarterback.
Because that's when
You
I'm
get
like,
pressure
all right,
on, and
nigga,
you
I'm
take
out
away
of here.
all of his receivers, and he's got to throw it away on 3rd and goal.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
If people, a lot, oftentimes people get the score like looking bad because they don't,
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both
it's
know
just run the
if you're an offensive
ball. Like they be
coordinator, you never
passing.
let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to
Yeah.
do so. And
Like
maybe
he's
you've actually
passing
clicked him
against
off
me
in your
right now, and
headset
he just
since you
has
keep
not
calling
had a good
plays and trying
passing
to add to
game,
this
bro.
lead.
I don't think he.
Houston's
Yeah,
offense
you might.
already at the line, set to get going. Where we stand right now in the
You
fourth
might
quarter,
be
this one
right,
pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several
because
things
what I'm
with this
seeing
ball
has
game,
not
but
been very impressive.
self-inflicted wounds.
This
They've
whole
had
game
several
plan is
turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film
Jonathan
session in
Taylor.
the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because
Yeah, so
they're going to have
it's
to sit in
like
that film room and
you
watch
might be right,
every error
though.
that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Von Miller is just getting whoever over there now like
Big,
happening.
and a major part of
Work.
that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half.
He still drives teams, like I said, the same like it is in like 22. Like where you got those people where
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
it's like everybody's fast, but them fast cats, they don't get open like they used to.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out.
Not a blowout, but it wasn't
Excellent
good.
field position to boot. Now a 1st down carry. It's
Goodness
Williams.
gracious.
It's been like this all night long.
I
Nowhere
didn't
to
get
run as they
freaking
stop
nothing
him
on the
behind the
ground.
line. It's a
It's not
loss
like I'm
of
not
4
trying.
on the
It's
first
just
down
people.
play. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. And no luck
It
at
makes
all
no
to
sense
start
that they
this
don't
drive
give
as they're gonna
offensive
drop him
linemen
behind the
nothing
line
to
for a 2nd
counteract
straight play. Chalk that up as a
inside
4-yard
zone.
loss. And now it's 3rd down.
Like them niggas should at least get something.
In motion right is Johnston. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finding Williams on the check down. And now defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
And that one will be no good. He never had it on line. It's well wide to the left. But that's just a minor blip here in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. On 1st down, Fields. That is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Back to the air, Fields on 2nd down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
1st down, Wizards. Go.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2. Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Fields. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Again, Fields. Eluding the pressure right. They'll get just a yard on the scramble in 2nd down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
This is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up a touchdown, but still down big. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
Gotta go straight up, bro.
I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will...
You know what else I think, Mel?